Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Haunting of Bly Manor, episode 3. I watched the episodes 1 and 2 yesterday. I think it was yesterday. If you want to see my reaction videos about these episodes, I'm gonna put the links, into the eye all along the intro, so you can check it if you want. I'm less sick than I was yesterday, which is so great. After 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks being sick, that was really exhausting to be that sick, so I'm so glad to be less sick. I'm still a little sick, but less sick. So maybe I'm gonna talk more than what I talked, yesterday during these videos, but it's gonna be the usual me. For those of you who are following me, on my channel for other reaction videos, you're gonna see me back, the real me back. I'm still wearing, my comfy sweat because I'm still a little sick, but I made more efforts with my hair and with my face. Normally, I'm back. About the 2 first episodes, I said it during my review of the 2 first episodes, I really appreciated the beginning of this season. In just 1 episode, they managed so well to present us all of the characters, to present us that new place, to present us a lot of issues, of each character, but also to begin some mysteries, to present us also some mysteries on which we have to work on. We already have some clues about things, we already have things to think about, to work on, and in just 1 episode I found that amazing. Also the musics during the first episode, they were amazing. I was really shocked by it. I think that you saw that during my reaction video. I didn't edit it yet, but I think that I'm gonna keep that during the editing. Each time I was really like, ooh, the music is so great, I want it really. It's gonna be so great to hear it, without watching the show, to hear it doing stuff. And after that we had the second episode. I was gonna say less things happened during the second episode. If we are really thinking about it, a lot of things happened also, but we were progressing slower, into the stories. It was more about Miles with the flashback. What I like about this new season, I'm saying this new season because of The Haunting of Hill House, that I loved, that I reacted to. If you can be interested by that, I'm gonna put the link, for the playlist. For The Haunting of Hill House, we had that rhythm of the show, with 1 episode, 1 character. It was really interesting because it was a way to really go deeper into the character with his or her own issues, to go deeper in his or her psychology, and it was really interesting to do it that way. But watching what they can do right there with a regular season, with not that kind of rhythm, with just the story, the chronology and all, I think that it's more interesting for the writers to write a season like that, because of the fact that even if it was interesting to do it like that for The Haunting of Hill House, because of the fact that we were really into the psychology of each characters, it was also maybe not killing the rhythm, but it was slowing down the rhythm, at least for the first half of the season, to have 1 episode for 1 character. We were not beginning from 0 each time, but we were almost beginning from 0 each time, because we were discovering a new character, we were discovering a new situation, sometimes a new place, sometimes also new characters because of the characters who were around each of the main characters. So that's more interesting for me, in my opinion, to have a season like that, like for The Haunting of Bly Manor, with just the story happening and stuff happening to the characters and things like that. And the chronology, it's almost like 1 episode 1 day, I have the impression. But for me it's more interesting because it's an horror show, even if I think that it's more a psychological horror, you know, show, something like that, I'm not considering it as a pure horror show, you know, because it's not a show just about jump scares, it's not a show just about ghosts, it's not a show just about, you know, blood and stuff like that. It's really also about the psychology of the characters, it's really also about the tension, moments of tensions, and family stories also. We had that during The Haunting of Hill House, and we can already feel that we're gonna have that with The Haunting of Bly Manor. So yes, for me, for that kind of show and movie, I prefer something like that, you know, the story happening, stuff happening, different events happening. We are learning stuff along the way. We had flashbacks about Miles during the episode 2, but we have also stuff happening. I have a lot of theories already, because we have a lot of mysteries already. We have, of course, the dead nanny. If we are beginning, you know, little by little, we have the dead nanny. I think that she killed herself into the lake. I don't know why, but I have this impression. We have the dead parents. I can't remember if they really explained how they died, these parents. I think that they died into the house. We have these kids who are so creepy, who are talking with the ghosts. I think that at least Flora is talking with the ghosts. We have these dolls, you know, that she's placing around the house. For me, she's placing these dolls where someone died. The doll, you know, that we had around the lake, with the doll that we had with the parapet. For me, it means that someone jumped. We know with The Haunting of Hill House that this writer, they have a personal issue, I think. Person who are suiciding, who are killing themselves. I can already feel that we're gonna have stuff about that again during this season. The lake, you know, just right there, I have the impression that this nanny, she killed herself. The parapet, someone died just right there. Someone jumped, maybe? So we have Flora who is seeing ghosts. We have Miles who wants to protect his sister. Does he see also the ghost? I'm not sure, but he's believing his sister for sure. He's following his sister with that. I think that they were protecting Danny, you know, that night when they closed her into the closet. We have also Anna. She's nice, she's really nice, but she's not drinking, she's not eating, and she did something weird, you know, when she didn't want to stay there during the night, but after that we saw her. She can be a nice ghost, maybe. We have the gardener, but for me she's not really a mystery on herself. We have Danny's ghost. I think that it's someone on her past. I think that she lost that person. I think that she ran away from her hometown, you know, from where she was before, because of that, because she lost that person and she didn't want to stay where that person lived. I think that there is something there. That person was the one who was wearing glasses, the glasses that Flora found. I don't know why, but these glasses made me think of a woman, a sister, a friend, a girlfriend, I don't know, but a woman. We'll see if I'm right or wrong about that. But that's one of her ghosts. Is it a real ghost, like into this show real ghost can be? Or is it, you know, she's haunted by a memory or something like that? I'm not sure of her ghost, you know, of Danny's ghost. Oh, and we have this male ghost who is a bad ghost who was haunting Miles. I think that it took place, you know, on Miles' body when he was flirting with Danny, when he was trying to kill her after that. That male ghost is a bad ghost, putting himself, you know, into Miles. Maybe it's easier because of the fact that Miles is a young boy. We'll see. See, a lot of theories, and I think that I forgot the half of the ones that I have into my head. They're gonna come, you know, during the episode. I'm gonna be like, oh, that person, I also think that about that person. I think that Owen is real, I think that the gardener is real, I think that Danny is real, even if she's haunted by a memory or by a real ghost. Oh, and also the woman, see, the woman who is telling that story, is she someone that we know? I mean, a character that we know? Can she be Danny? I don't think so. Maybe she's Flora? Or maybe she's a gardener. I'm thinking of that because of the fact that this man who gave that speech, you know, during the wedding, I can't remember his face and I don't want to cheat, you know, and to go back. I want really to continue my binge watching, and I think that I'm not gonna begin to edit until I'm gonna finish the binge watching. But I think that this man was maybe Owen. If it's the case with the ages that they had and are, for me it's a gardener. Which is weird, you know. Why can she be the one who is telling that story? Why? See? I made the usual intro that I'm making when I'm not sick. It's really the sign that I'm beginning to feel well, you know. That's great. That's so great. Okay, let's go for this episode 3. Normally today I'm gonna have the time to watch 2 episodes. It's really my comfy sweat, you know. I'm really like, I want to give an hug to myself when I'm into that sweat. Do you have a sweat like that? And you know, inside it's really like that, like. I'm still a little sick. Oh, that's a part 1? Okay, we're gonna have 2 episodes together. That's great that I'm deciding to watch 2 episodes today. I'm gonna have the part 1 and 2 today. Oh yes, and they are still going blind during the opening credit. In 2 seconds, you know, I was terrified and having fun. You were working for the uncle? He already wants an au pair for the kids, so... Oh, you're gonna die, Rebecca. My theory, you're gonna kill yourself.
And my hat's off.
You have a stain on your blouse.
I already said it, I don't like it.
I trust that won't be a problem, Mr. Quinn.
Are you flirting with each other?
You're sure this is it?
Oh, absolutely.
So they were together.
On the parapet.
Quinn drained one of Mr. Wingbay's bank accounts last year. Over £200,000. After we could come back to steal the silver when...
For me, he's dead, so I have trouble to believe you.
Did a sweep. Not sure what else you'd like me to do.
Anything, really.
He's a thief. Just don't give him access to your bank accounts and your property.
Is a thief or is a ghost? He can be both. The policeman, he just saw Anna. She's not a ghost. But still, she's not eating, she's not drinking, and she saw that thing on the wall, which was not really there.
Lovely to see you again.
A pleasure to my image to yourself.
Okay, you're gonna be together.
So Henry's a bit of a mess then.
He's a good man. He's having a bad stretch, that's all.
He's an alcoholic also.
I'm not practically perfect, but I am perfectly splendid.
That's why Flora is using these words a lot, you know, maybe.
Wishing that she might never leave. And it turned out she never would.
Would or could? Okay, we're gonna discover more about the dead nanny during this episode. I'm not sure that we're gonna have the answer about how she died and if that Peter is dead also or not.
Well, I'm happy to add Peter fucking Quint to the tally. Not a fan, I take it.
All of you really think that he's a thief and he's alive?
Hands are left and burning.
She's praying for 4%. Who is the first?
haven't touched your hot chocolate, Mrs. Gross. Can I have it? No.
Drink, 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 drink. I want to see you drink.
Why would he call the dead woman?
You might not know she's dead.
You ran away before she died?
Spent all the money, had second thoughts. So he calls the house now and then, hoping she'll pick up, which she never does.
I'll make one of you, Miss Jessel. What's your favourite colour?
I don't have a favourite. I like all the colours.
No one's ever given me flowers before, and I thought they were for Miss Jessel, and I was so dreadfully jealous.
Do you know what life is really all about? Items.
Not flowers.
Nah.
Keys. People are like locked roots. They've all got
The
different
right
parts
key.
you've got to guess the shape of their key. You have to try out different keys until you find the one that works. Like, for people like your uncle, his key's money.
Miles was trying to find the right key, and after that, the priest key.
Then what did you give the flowers?
The way to come back to his own.
That's it.
When the priest was gonna be tired of Miles' bullshit, you know.
The kids are very sweet, even if I'm mopping up their muddy footprints sometimes. Twice
Already?
Too good for that. Too good. Too smart.
You know how to speak to a lady, really. To flirt with her, telling her that she's too good to do what she's doing right now into her life. You think that you're charming? I don't think so. Not my kind of man, really.
I need to be in focus, keep on impressing. You leap right over all those grabbing hands and find someone of worth to mentor you. I see you, Becca.
We all guessed that really you're not that clever. I mean, he's doing that because he thinks that it's a nice thing to say, to do, and that it's charming, but I don't like that kind of man. But it seems to please her.
Growing up where I did, I'm quite simply not part of the fucking club. Matthew. Hopeful. I should go. I'm sorry.
Are you sure it's still...
No, it's fine.
Time to say something if you want him to
Thank you.
stay.
Thank you for the conversation. It's been a long time since I've had a real one.
It's lovely, you know. They are nice people, they are flirting, it seems to please both of them. But how it can involve with her killing herself and you being a thief and stealing money?
You're again on the religious matter. Doesn't even know it. Which makes it even worse. If I got Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah. If Clyde fucked Bonnie over. And those two, believe me, that was the wrong kind of love. Saw how he twisted himself into her. Poor didn't he? He didn't just trap her. He trapped himself. And I hope she haunts that fucker forever.
Nah.
People do, don't they? Except love and possession.
Then you have a story also to tell.
They really ought to be in bed.
Oh, yes.
Did we have a moment just right there between the two of them?
I had a bad dream. Oh, I heard you. You made me feel sad.
No, you never made me sad, Poppet.
What did... Is she a ghost or not? I'm tired of going and...
That's nervous to be for your uncle, so he's sitting here for at least a few days. That's right.
You're gonna stay?
I don't need. Hold on to it for me. Just don't burn the house down, please.
Is it a prediction and that you have to be careful with your knees? Find another adjective, Flora, really.